Every soldier is hand selected here in the Old Guard. The process is soldiers are down in basic training. We have a recruiting team that's down there. The soldiers have to meet a height requirement first, have to be approximately 6 foot and up. They have to have a high score in their test, at least a 110. Have to be very responsible, have a neat appearance, and have to score pretty high on their physical fitness test. Once they've been evaluated, then they'll be assigned here to the Old Guard. Now, once they're assigned to the Old Guard, they have to go through a training program which lasts 3 weeks called a regimental orientation program, where they learn our basic manual and standards here of the Old Guard. It's a little different from the rest of the Army. Once they've graduated that program, then they'll be tasked to a unit.
Ready! Once that's been established and we learn how to take care of our uniforms and what we need to do on a daily basis, then it goes into just a maintenance kind of thing. So every day we're prepping, and just for instance today I pressed my blouse, I cleaned off all my brass, made sure my measurements were correct. And this is something that I check on periodically throughout the day also, and also to keep it free of lint or fuzz, things like that. So it's pretty much an ongoing thing.
It leaves little lines and stripes along here that I'm just going to steam out, so that basically it's just a clean piece of fabric with one line down.
We do it in the winter when it's snowing on top of us, and we do it in the summer whenever everyone else is staying inside. We don't have a choice but to do it, and you know, the missions go on regardless of the weather. We feel it, I mean, but we're in it every day, so we know it's going to be hot. We just hydrate a lot. You know, the heat gets us. We have heat casualties from time to time, but we try to limit it as much as possible.
Ready?
Well, you have your line companies that are responsible for doing the funerals. They do approximately 12 funerals a day. It rotates weekly through the companies. Along with that, the additional companies have other tasks such as wreath ceremonies down at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, arrival cordons, which are located at the Pentagon, Dover missions, where they are responsible for picking up the remains of soldiers from Dover and transporting them. And along with that, because we are an infantry unit, we're also responsible for our current job as infantrymen, going down to the ranges and to the field. So it's a pretty busy schedule here in the Old Guard.
Onward! Onward!
I like our job because it's a job that very few people do. It's a really small unit, it's very specialized, and we get to go out and render final honors to those who are serving around the world and that have served for their whole career, or, you know, first time service to the United States Army, to the United States of America. So it's pretty much, we put our best foot forward for those people and those families. So it's a good feeling to be able to go out and do that.